Hi, I'm Tatiana, your meditation guide here at Brush and Breath. And for all of my sensitive strivers and creative souls out there, this channel is your quiet room on the internet. And this is a meditation for all the feelings you may have been carrying, the ones that you may have tried to manage, the ones you might have pushed down because there was no time, no space, or no one safe around you to hold them with you. And in this practice, we're not trying to force an emotional release. We're not trying to fix, to explain, or to solve anything. We're simply making space. Because sometimes an emotion is like rain trapped inside a big cloud. It doesn't need to be analyzed into disappearing. It just needs enough sky, enough space to move through. So today we'll give ourselves that sky. We'll let what is here be here. We'll let what wants to soften, soften. And we'll let what wants to move, move. And we'll try to remember. You can feel something fully without becoming lost inside of it. And when you're ready, find a comfortable position and we'll begin. So first find a comfortable position. And you can sit upright if you want to feel steady and awake. But you can also lie down, especially if your body is asking for this brief rest. You can also place a blanket around you, or a pillow beneath your knees, or somewhere grounding, whatever makes you comfy. And let this be a practice of care, not performance. And if it feels comfortable, let your eyes close. Or soften the gaze towards one quiet point in front of you. Begin by noticing the body here. The weight of the body, the shape of the body, the places where the body touches support. And take one slow breath in, and a nice slow breath out. And one more time, a nice slow breath in. And a nice satisfying breath out. And let your body settle. Let the breath return to its natural rhythm. No need to become calm or centered before we even allow to begin. Whatever state you arrived in is fully welcomed here. And you can feel the support beneath you. Could be a chair or a cushion or a mat. Something is holding you right now. And let your body receive that. Silently you might say, I am fully here. I feel supported. I do not have to rush this. And now imagine that your body is becoming a contained space, not a container where everything has to be peaceful or everything has to be a certain way. Just a container that's big enough for what's here right now. Let your forehead soften. Let your eyes soften. Let the muscles around the eyes soften. Let your jaw loosen. Let your tongue rest. And let the shoulders drop ever so slightly. Feel your chest, your belly, your arms and legs. The whole body is here with you. Maybe there is sadness. Maybe there is fear, tenderness, grief. Or maybe there is nothing obvious to name. Or numbness. All of that is allowed. Confusion is allowed. Restlessness is allowed. Not knowing is also allowed. And emotional release doesn't always look like tears. Sometimes it looks like a deeper exhale, or tingling in your chest and heart area, or finally admitting that it's been hard. Let the safe container of the body become a little wider, wide enough for multiple sensations, wide enough for breath, and wide enough for that feeling that is asking to be known. Now gently ask yourself, what feeling is most present with me right now? Don't try to search too hard. Don't try to dig or force an answer. Just listen. It's like dropping a pebble in a deep lake. Just ask a question and watch the circles on the surface of the lake. Maybe a word appears or a sensation. You might feel loneliness or sudden grief or anger. Or maybe there's just a growing sense of tenderness and closeness. Or maybe there is no word that comes up, only sensation. It could feel like tightness, pressure on top of your head or between your ears, heaviness or lightness. Maybe there is a sudden forgotten ache. Let the story become quiet for a moment. Not because your story doesn't matter, but because right now we're listening to the body. And keep gently scanning. Maybe it's in the throat, like you feel like something got stuck there. Maybe it's in your lower belly, your hips, somewhere behind the eyes. And if there is something that calls your attention, bring your awareness to that place. Not an interrogation or questioning, more like quietly sitting beside an animal that has finally decided to come out of hiding. Patient, non-threatening. And you might say to yourself, I see you. You're allowed to be here. And I do not have to understand you completely. Now I invite you to notice the edges of the feeling, its shape. Perhaps it has a texture. Could be fuzzy, could be sharp. Maybe it has a certain temperature. Could be lukewarm or icy cold. Just notice different qualities of this feeling. And now notice the space around it. The feeling can be here, and there is also breath. There is also your whole body. There is also support beneath you. And there is also the room and your container. You are not only this single feeling, you're also the space that can hold this feeling. Now imagine this emotion as weather moving through a vast landscape, wind moving through tall grasses, Fog slowly lifting from a valley. The weather doesn't need to be punished for being weather. The rain doesn't apologize for falling. The cloud doesn't automatically get punished simply because it blocks the sun for a little bit. And in the same way, this feeling is just a life phenomena passing through. Now with the next exhale, allow the feeling to have a little more room around it. We're not making it bigger in a scary way, just a little less trapped. Inhale, making space around it. And exhale, letting it move however it wants to move. And again, inhale, space. Exhale, movement. And again, inhale, space. Exhale, movement. And if tears come, let them come. If the feeling changes, let it change. If it stays the same, let it stay. And if you feel numb, let numbness be included too. Let the emotion move at its own pace. And let your body know, I'm not here to force you. I'm here to witness. Now bring your attention to the places that have been holding or grasping. The places that learn to clench around the feeling. Perhaps the places that learned the words like not now, not right here, not too much. Notice if any of those places is still present in the body. The throat that swallowed words, the chest that held back the tears, the shoulders that carried what was too heavy, the belly that braced for impact. And let each place receive a soft breath. Not to pry anything open, just to remind it, you don't have to hold so tightly anymore. Let whatever opens open. Let whatever stays closed be respected. Nothing in you needs to be forced in order to heal. And stay with this practice for the next minute or so. Scanning your body from your head to your toes. Noticing if any of the places became clenched. And sending them a soft breath. Now I'll bring us back with my voice. And now let the breathing return to its normal pace. Feel the weight of your whole body, the support beneath you. And notice what is here now. Maybe something got released, or maybe something was simply witnessed. And that is enough for today. Emotional healing doesn't have to be dramatic to be real. A small unclenching can be a release. A single moment of not abandoning yourself can be a release. And to close this container, place one hand somewhere grounding if you like. Could be your heart, your belly, maybe a pillow. And offer yourself these words. I can feel this and stay. I can let life move through me. Take a slow breath in. And a nice slow breath out. Take one long, slow breath in. Pause. And a nice, slow breath out. Begin to notice the room around you. Sounds, lights. Perhaps inviting a little movement to your fingers and toes. Soft roll of the shoulders. And if your eyes are closed, let them open slowly when you're ready. And as you return, see if you can bring one small moment of tenderness with you. It could be one softer breath, or one permission to feel. Thank you for practicing with me today. And if this helped, inhale once and tap subscribe so we can sit together again. I'll see you next time.